Hello everyone. Make sure I've got some volume. Put my timer on. Let's wait till a few more people arrive. Somebody messaged me to let me know they can hear me. Wave if you can hear me. Cool. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. Fantastic. Thank you. Let's just wait for a few more people to come. So, hello everybody, I'm Ted. I'm the owner and dyer behind TedKnitsUK. I've got an array of lovely things to show you today. I'm going to go through all the new stuff, including a new colourway specifically for the Yorkshire Yarnfest theme this month, which is called Monster Mash. I'm going to show you all these new colours which are on the top row and how you can use them. I'd first like to start by showing you all my lovely So Basic sweater, which I've knitted in my Rusty Birch colourway. I've been meaning to show Susan at least and my mum how this knits up, so I'm quite proud of my jumper. So let's start, and we'll start with the theme for Yorkshire Yarnfest, which is Monster Mash. And here is my fun and bright mashup of lots of different colours to show you. It's quite a in-your-face colourway. You could team these with all sorts of different options. If you wanted to have put it with something else, if you wanted to do a nice brioche project, you could put it with something dark like ash, which would make the perfect foil behind all these lovely colours. Or you could bring out all the pinks and have a lovely contrast at this end and a nice marriage of two colours at the top. So this is my Monster Mash colourway. There's a few of these available today, and when they're sold out, they'll be listed on pre-order, so anybody that missed out will be able to order some, and I'll get some ordered as soon as I can. The next colour is called Slipstream. This is a lovely sort of mild grey with splashes of electric blue and orange running through it, sort of speckles. So you could put this with Kingfisher to bring out the blues. Or you could maybe put it with Cardinal if you wanted a real shocker, to bring out all the lovely red tones in there. And if you wanted to do a three skein project, you could put, say, pewter with it, to highlight all the greys and tie it all together. Again, there's a small batch of this available today. Once it's sold out, it'll be available to pre-order for anybody that wants it. The next one is one of my favourite colours from earlier in the year. I did a poll to ask whether people wanted to see Vanguard come back into stock in the shop, and it was a resounding yes, so I dyed a small batch of this, and it's greys and lovely dark purple with rust splashes running through it. This goes really well again with pewter, and I have this colourway called Queen of the Night, which is a dark purple, almost black purple, which pulls all those three colours together in a nice trio. And then we go on to the next instalment in my zebra collection, which is the exploration of the moons of Saturn. And this round, the colours are a lot softer. So we start off with Scathy, who is a giantess from Norse mythology. Forget my teeth in that, around that one. So you've got lovely blues and gold and soft greens in a variegated pattern on this lovely 2-ply zebra base, which is essentially 1 ply of black and 1 ply of white, superwash 100% merino. It's lovely and soft. And the ply comes in, the zebra comes in and out, so sometimes you'll get no black, like here, and other times you'll get one strain of black, and then others you'll get more black than before. So this is Scathy, and she goes nicely with colourways like Seadrift to pull all those greens together, and they all go really well. Every single colour goes really well with the greys because it highlights all of this black zebraness, gorgeousness going on in the middle. And then we have this colourway called Skull. Skull was a giant wolf in Norse mythology. I'm getting used to saying that now. And this is like a symphony of greys and dark charcoal. And this works really nicely with any of the other colours to blend with. If you wanted to do a grey fade, you could transition between a light grey and a dark grey perfectly well using this Skull zebra base. The next one is called Aegir, and Aegir was a giant who personified calm seas. So this is kind of like a study in cool, calm greens and golds and blues. And again, this one works nicely with Seadrift. And it also works really nicely with Arctic. And then the last one of the new zebra collection is Loga. And Loga was a giant who personified mountains. And this is lots of cool peach and gold and some light flashes of pink running through there. So this goes really nicely with coral, for example. And it also goes really nicely to pick up the ginger tones with umber in that one. So that's the 4 new colours on my zebra base. They are there's a small batch of these available for sale today, and again, when they've sold out, they will be available to pre-order. So anybody that missed out will be able to pre-order those, and hopefully I'll get those ordered as quickly as possible. There's another new colour called, and this is a sort of a pre-run for a new club that I'm starting in the new year, based on minerals, and this one is called Fuggerite. And Fuggerite's a green rust mineral that's often found in clay type soils. So this is a lovely tonal clay colour with flashes of rust and green and some yellow. If you imagine the colour of verdigris, that sort of colour that copper turns when it starts to decay. So again, there's a small batch of these available. I'm hoping that with the club that you'll get offered a complimentary mini skein in the same lines. So for example, you might put it with a mini skein of malachite, for example, to highlight all those lovely green colours. And then you can either make some socks or use it for a shawl or keep your mini skeins for another project. So that new club is launching in the new year. So I'm hoping that that's going to be popular. The poll on Instagram seemed to suggest so. So that's another new colour called Foodurite. And then I've got some other new stocks here, which I showed earlier on this morning. So you've got Sour Lime, which is a really vibrant green, and Verbena, which is a lovely violet colour, and they work really nicely together. And then I put those together with another new colour called Watermelon Cooler, and which one was it? I think it was Coral, as the 4 colour contrast for Stephen West's new Bubbles and Brioche shawl. The brioche section would be done in platinum at the top and ash at the bottom, and then you have these 4 colour pops at the bottom. I haven't listed any kits for these on the website, but the colours are individually available, so if anybody's interested, please do contact me and let me know. And then I had another suggestion for the Bubbles and Brioche, which was to go with all these lovely purples. As the 4 colour pops. So you've got Flamingo and Azalea, and then this new colour is like a Merlot colour and Queen of the Night, plus your 2 greys. Any of these kits would also work really, really nicely for the kinship shawl, which is coming up in the new issue of the Pom Pom magazine. So for that one, you would say you need 3 main colour, 2 secondary colour, and then 1 contrast colour. So you might say choose, I don't know, 3 Queen of the Night with 1 Flamingo and 2 Azalea. But there are so many different colour options that you could make yourself from what's available in the shop. It's really useful to keep in touch with all of these new patterns that are coming out. There's so much interest in the knitting world at the moment. And then I've got one. I had to dye a rebatch of Cardinal, which is this lovely bright red, and Torpedo. So you can make yourself up a set of those. Where have I put it? I've put it down somewhere. There it is. You can make yourself up a set of those from the website to go with pewter and ash to do a lovely 4 skein fade, if you were so inclined. And then we've got some project bags here. I just want to show you this medium-sized project bag in the poppy fabric. It has pockets all on the inside, and has a lovely drawstring closure, and you can get an awful lot of yarn in there. I reckon you probably get 10 skeins in there probably. I'm running out of time. My timer's gone, so if anybody has got any questions, or if they've seen anything behind me that they need questions answering for, please do contact me directly on my Instagram, which is at TedKnitsUK. Or you can contact me on my website via the contact page, or via info@TedKnitsUK.co.uk. There is a 10% discount store-wide by using the code Yorkshire Yarnfest at the checkout. And the first 10 orders today over £40, they will receive a free mini skein with their order. So just as a little thank you for being early birders. So that's my little spot on Yorkshire Yarnfest over for this time. So thank you everybody for coming and seeing me, and I hope you've seen some things that you like. And as I say, if you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take care.